All right, today we are doing lesson 2. This is on multiplication patterns. I know you guys had a tough time with all these other properties, figuring out that if there's 3 digits, you look at the signs. If there's 2 digits, you look at the digits and find out that they flip them. Is there a 1 in there? Is there a 0 in there? And that gives things away in the properties. Now, today with multiplication patterns, you're gonna find where there are patterns that go on. This is simple multiplication that you're gonna have to do today. You need to know your basic facts in order to do this. You're gonna have problems that are gonna be 8 times 7. Which is what?
56.
Now, I'm not gonna change any of that. But, if I add a 0, I now have 80 times 7, it doesn't equal 56. I need to add a 0 over there. If I have 80 times 70, add another 0. If I have 800, add another 0. All that you're looking at today, when you have zeros on the end, all that you're looking at is the basic fact. 8 times 7 equals 56. And then you count the zeros. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Pretty simple? Nine times 6, 54. 9,000 times 6. 54,000. Because I have 3 zeros, I need to put 3 zeros over here. Okay? If I had a 4th 0, I need to put another 0 over here. Okay? All that you are doing is you are looking to find first the basic problem, and then you're going to add zeros. Now, they're also going to give you problems where you might have what is 8 times 10?
80.
Let me take out 0. Then they're going to also have it's still the same thing. Okay? All that you're doing in the book, they may not have the different colors. Okay? But all that you got to do is look and find if there's zeros on the end, find out the problem before that. Find out what they're actually multiplying. 8 times 1. 8 times 1 is 8. Well, I got 1, 2 zeros, put them there. 8 times 1 is 8. I got 2 zeros here. And that's all that you're doing with this. It's very, very simple. In numbers 1 through 8, you're going to have 3 answers. So make sure that you have 3 answers. 9 through 24, you're going to have 1 answer. Now, they also start throwing in a tricky one. put it this way, you'll understand it. George,
Add 3 zeros at the end.
how'd you figure that?
Well, there's numbers on too.
Because this 3 is up here, instead of it being here, that would be the same thing as,
It's just how lazy people write.
okay? But you're gonna end up putting in the 3 zeros. Okay? They're using exponents that we learned back in the first chapter, okay? And they're gonna be using exponents throughout the book when they can. This is another chance where they get to do it. So when you get to 21 through 24, you're gonna run into exponents. Okay? Each one of these problems with 25 and 26, they're throwing in properties of multiplication. So these are gonna be more of thinking problems that you're gonna have to look on down through in order to fill in the blanks. Okay? You can do it, but you gotta sit and think of the properties of multiplication that we went over yesterday and the day before and apply them here, okay, for those two. And that should be about it. Any questions over this? Okay? Should you, Josh, be thinking way up here? No. This is pretty simple. If you're thinking up here, you're not thinking at the right level that you should be. It's very basic, very simple. Find out what the basic multiplication problem is. Multiply that, then find how many zeros there are, and put those on at the end. That's the basic of this. It's very, very simple. Okay? And I just want you to know that if you're thinking up here, you're gonna have a hard time because you're overthinking it. It's very easy, very simple, and it shouldn't take too much thinking.
Should we go to question 28 and then stop?
I'll put it down, you're gonna go to 31. Okay?
Okay.
All right, Gabby?